All right, so we are going to learn how to use our calculator to find the t value that you need to construct your confidence interval. Okay, so just as a reminder, so this is the scenario where we do not know our population standard deviation, so sigma is unknown, and that automatically means we need to use our t-table. Right, so we need our degrees of freedom and we need our alpha. So an example, so we say we want to do a 95% confidence interval and we have a sample size of 25. Right, so that means alpha is going to be 0.5, so 1 minus 0.95. Our degrees of freedom are n minus 1, so our degrees of freedom are 24. And a plot's always helpful, so what we want to figure out is we want to find the t-value. 95% is in the middle, so that's the confidence interval we want. So that means that the 5% is split evenly between the two tails, so we've got 2.5% here. And what your calculator is going to ask for is it wants you to tell it the probability that's underneath what you're looking for. And so that should sound a little bit familiar. And so we have 95% and 2.5%. So we want to find the t-value that has 97.5% below it. Right, so if you want to take a look at your table, so your table would tell you it's 2.064. Right, so but we're going to learn how to use our calculator to find what that is. So go over to your calculator, and the place that we need to get to is the DISTR. So this is in blue here. So I'm going to hit second and then DISTR, and it gives me a menu. Right, so I am going to page down and I am looking for that INVT. So number 4. So use your arrow keys to get down to INVT, and then you want to push enter. So it gives you this function. And then it's waiting on you. So the first thing you want to put in is your probability. So this is the probability under the value you're looking for. Right, so we figured we wanted 0.975 underneath. And then you need to put a comma, so comma, and then put in your degrees of freedom. So for us, for this example, the degrees of freedom is 24, and then close your parentheses. Right, so that's what it looks like. Inverse t, 0.975 is the probability underneath, and 24 is my degrees of freedom, and then push enter. So just the regular enter at the bottom. Enter. And it thinks, and then there's your value. So 2.06, if we round it up to match with the table, you get 2.064. And you can use as many decimal places as you want when you're constructing your confidence interval here. So if you wanted to keep it as the whole thing, you could use that. And that's how you find your t.